9 vegetables to consider limiting when managing diabetes. A scientific perspective. Discover the surprising impact of certain vegetables on blood glucose levels. While striving for healthy dietary choices with diabetes, it's crucial to understand that some vegetables, contrary to popular belief, may elevate blood sugar. This informative discussion will explore 9 such vegetables, supported by scientific evidence, enabling you to make informed decisions and optimize your diabetes management for improved health and well-being. 1. Corn. High carbohydrate content. 1 cup of corn contains approximately 21 grams of carbohydrates, a significant amount for individuals with diabetes. The carbohydrates in corn are primarily easily digestible starches which rapidly convert to blood glucose, potentially causing a sharp rise in blood sugar levels. High glycemic index, GI. Corn has a moderate to high glycemic index depending on preparation methods, e.g., boiled, grilled, or dried. This means corn can quickly elevate blood glucose after consumption. Natural glucose content. Corn contains not only starch but also glucose, further contributing to its impact on blood sugar levels. Corn-derived products, corn syrup or processed corn, found in sweets and fast food, contains extremely high levels of sugar, increasing the risk of uncontrolled blood glucose spikes. However, mindful portion control and careful consideration of preparation methods can help manage the impact of corn on blood sugar levels. 2. Potatoes. Rich in starch and carbohydrates, potatoes contain a high starch content, a source of carbohydrates that rapidly convert to glucose in the bloodstream. A 100-gram serving of potato can provide 17 to 20 grams of carbohydrates, making it a food with a significant impact on blood sugar levels. High glycemic index, GI. Potatoes have a very high GI, approximately 86/100 for baked potatoes, meaning blood sugar levels rise rapidly after consumption. This index increases further if potatoes are fried or mashed. Nutrient imbalance. Potatoes primarily provide energy from starch but lack fiber, making them less beneficial for blood sugar control. Cooking methods increase impact. Cooking methods such as frying or mashing with butter and cream add extra calories and unhealthy fats, making it more challenging for people with diabetes to manage blood sugar and weight. However, with mindful preparation and portion control, potatoes can still be enjoyed as part of a balanced diet. 3. Green peas. High carbohydrate content. Peas contain a significant amount of carbohydrates. A 100-gram serving may contain 15 to 20 grams of carbohydrates, primarily from starch and natural sugars. While this carbohydrate content can contribute to blood sugar elevation if consumed excessively or without fiber and protein, it also provides valuable energy. Moderate glycemic index. Peas have a moderate glycemic index, GI, of approximately 48 to 55. This means that they cause a relatively slow and steady rise in blood sugar, making them a suitable choice for balanced meals. Careful portion control. To optimize the benefits of peas and maintain healthy blood sugar levels, it's advisable to consume them in moderation as part of a balanced diet that includes fiber and protein. This approach helps to regulate blood sugar and maximize the nutritional value of this versatile vegetable. 4. Butternut squash. Sweet potatoes boast a notable carbohydrate content, approximately 12 grams per 100 grams, encompassing starch and natural sugars. While these carbohydrates convert readily to glucose, impacting blood sugar levels, the glycemic index, GI, ranges from a moderate to high 51 to 70, depending on preparation. For individuals managing diabetes, mindful portion control within a balanced carbohydrate intake is recommended. Although sweet potatoes offer abundant nutrients, their caloric profile is predominantly carbohydrate-based. This makes them a less ideal choice for those requiring strict glycemic control. However, their nutritional benefits can still be enjoyed as part of a well-planned diet. 5. Yam. High carbohydrate content. Yams are a starchy root vegetable. A 100-gram serving provides approximately 27 grams of carbohydrates, mostly in the form of starch, readily converted to blood glucose. This carbohydrate content means yams can significantly raise blood sugar levels if consumed without moderation. Moderate glycemic index, GI. Yams have a GI of approximately 54 to 70, depending on preparation. For individuals with diabetes, this is a moderate to high GI, posing a risk of rapid post-meal blood sugar increases. However, with mindful portion control, this can be managed effectively. High glycemic load, GL. A 4-cup serving of yams has a GL of approximately 9.1 to 13. While this is relatively high, indicating a notable impact on blood glucose levels, particularly when combined with other carbohydrate-rich foods, careful meal planning can mitigate this effect. Simple carbohydrates. Yams contain some simple carbohydrates, easily absorbed into the bloodstream, potentially causing a rapid spike in blood sugar. However, by incorporating yams into a balanced diet and monitoring portion sizes, individuals with diabetes can still enjoy this nutritious vegetable as part of a healthy eating plan. Celery. Celery's potential for pesticide residue. While celery often features on lists of produce with higher pesticide residue levels, this doesn't negate its nutritional benefits. Its tall, upright growth habit may lead to greater absorption of substances from the soil and during pesticide application. However, careful selection and preparation can mitigate these risks. Impact on the immune system. Individuals with diabetes, who may have a slightly compromised immune system, should prioritize sourcing celery from reputable suppliers known for sustainable farming practices, minimizing exposure to toxins during transport and storage. Modern agricultural practices and stringent regulations aim to minimize pesticide residues and the use of preservatives during transport and storage. By choosing organic celery or thoroughly washing conventional celery, consumers can significantly reduce potential exposure to unwanted substances. 7. Broad beans. Fava beans. Broad beans boast a notable carbohydrate content. A 100-gram serving provides approximately 19 grams, primarily from starch and sugars. While these sugars are naturally occurring and readily metabolized into glucose, impacting blood sugar levels, it's important to consider their glycemic index (GI) and load. Broad beans typically exhibit a GI of 79-80, indicating a relatively high impact on blood glucose. Their GL is also considerable, suggesting mindful consumption for individuals managing diabetes. A serving contains around 12 grams of natural sugars, highlighting the need for moderation. With approximately 111 calories per serving, largely from carbohydrates, broad beans are a nutritious option best enjoyed as part of a balanced diet, mindful of portion control for weight management. 8. Pickled vegetables. High sodium content. Fermented vegetables are typically preserved in a significant amount of salt, sodium, to enhance flavor and ensure preservation. A small serving can contain 400 to 800 milligrams of sodium, a substantial portion of the recommended daily intake, approximately 2,300 milligrams a day. High sodium intake may elevate blood pressure, posing a risk to individuals with diabetes, particularly those with pre-existing cardiovascular conditions. However, mindful portion control can mitigate this risk. High acidity. Vinegar. The fermentation process often involves vinegar to increase acidity and extend shelf life. While beneficial for preservation, excessive consumption of vinegar and highly acidic foods may irritate the stomach lining, especially with frequent intake. Moderation is key to enjoying the benefits without potential drawbacks. Potential for added sugars. Some fermented vegetables, such as pickles or sauerkraut, may contain added sugars to balance the taste. This added sugar can increase carbohydrate intake, a factor that requires careful management for individuals with diabetes. Careful selection of low-sugar varieties can help address this concern. Impact on gut microbiota. Although fermented vegetables offer probiotics, improper preparation or excessive consumption can disrupt the gut microbiome, potentially affecting glucose metabolism. Maintaining a balanced diet and mindful consumption habits can help maximize the benefits of these nutritious foods. 9. Packaged vegetable juice. High sugar content. Many packaged vegetable and fruit juices contain added sugars or simple carbohydrates to enhance flavor. For instance, bottled juices like carrot, tomato, or bitter melon often include added sugar or sweeteners, leading to rapid spikes in blood glucose levels after consumption. Preservatives and additives. To extend shelf life, these products frequently contain preservatives, chemicals, and artificial additives. These substances may negatively impact overall health, particularly the liver and kidneys, organs already under significant stress in individuals with diabetes. Loss of natural fiber. During the juicing and processing, most of the fiber in the vegetables and fruits is removed. Fiber plays a crucial role in slowing glucose absorption, effectively managing blood sugar levels. The lack of fiber in packaged juices can cause blood glucose to rise more rapidly than with whole vegetables and fruits. High glycemic index, GI. Vegetable and fruit juices generally have a higher glycemic index than their whole counterparts. This increases the risk of sudden blood glucose spikes after consumption. Reduced nutritional value. Processing, packaging, and preservation often diminish the natural vitamins and minerals present in vegetables and fruits, resulting in packaged juices having less nutritional value than fresh produce or homemade juice. However, with careful selection and mindful consumption, one can still enjoy the convenience of packaged juices while minimizing potential health risks. Having explored the scientific basis for incorporating these 9 vegetables into your diet, you are now empowered to make informed food choices that support your diabetes management. This is merely the beginning of your health journey. Continue your progress by watching our video on the best fruits for diabetes management. Stay informed with our life-saving tips. Every positive step contributes significantly to your well-being. Subscribe to our channel for more transformative health insights.